Hey everyone, welcome back to Fact or Fiction. Today, we are diving into Tucker Carlson's controversial documentary, the first part of The End of Men. And let me tell you, it's less about the end of men and more about the beginning of some bizarre theories. So, buckle up. It's going to be a wild ride.
Civilization is like a woman wooed. She's won by the love of the strong man and lost by the impotence of the weak one. The Greeks called this anacyclosis, the life cycle of any society. In a golden age, heroic leaders pursue transcendent goals, something bigger than themselves. They overcome challenge after challenge, and then they win. Then, surrounded by the wealth and the comfort they have won, they lose their life force. They become confused and isolated. They lose faith in themselves, and the civilization they've created begins to decline. Author C.S. Lewis warned of a West that one day would be filled with what he called men without chests, and we see that prophecy coming true today. We call them, less poetically, man boobs. They're a physical manifestation of something bigger, the decline of manhood, of virility, of physical health, all of which together threaten to doom our civilization. Testosterone levels in American men are declining by about 10% per decade, 1% a year. Sperm counts have plummeted 50% in the last 40 years. If that trend continues, we won't simply be weaker than our grandfathers, we won't have grandchildren of our own. Civilizational decline is not inevitable. We don't have to be the spectators of our own defeat. We choose this road, not just for ourselves, but for our children. So we have a responsibility to enter into the arena and make America healthy again. We just need the motivation.
First off, let's set the stage. Carlson claims American masculinity is in crisis. Apparently, our testosterone is taking a holiday and fertility rates are dropping faster than my Wi-Fi signal. Critics have widely panned Tucker Carlson's The End of Men documentary for promoting pseudoscience, conspiracy theories, and a narrow view of masculinity. Many mock the film's homoerotic undertones, with shirtless muscular men chopping wood, wrestling, and tanning their testicles. But is this really the case? Let's break it down. Premise 1. There's been a significant drop in testosterone and sperm counts. And guess what? This one is actually true. Studies confirm a 17% drop in young men's testosterone levels and a 50-60% decline in sperm counts. Looks like science does agree on something. Premise 2. Those sneaky endocrine disruptors in your burgers and bottles are messing with your manliness. True again. Even low doses of these chemicals can wreak havoc on your hormones. Moving on. Premise 3. Poor diet, no exercise, and not enough nature time are making us less manly. True again. Seriously, when was the last time you saw a treadmill or a tree? Premise 4. Contemporary views on masculinity and shifted societal norms have undermined traditional male roles. Yep, this is also on point. The world is changing, and our roles are evolving faster than grandma's opinions at Thanksgiving. And premise 5? It's all part of a bigger political and social battle. True, from debates on gun control to gender roles, masculinity is in the hot seat. But here's where it gets spicy. Tucker's logic is like saying, because I burned my toast this morning, we're on the brink of a global wheat crisis. Yep, we've got some logical fallacies doing the heavy lifting in his arguments. Fallacy of composition, folks. Just because some men face these issues doesn't mean all of masculinity is crumbling. And the slippery slope? From bad diets to the apocalypse of manhood seems like a stretch, right? Let's try to patch up its arguments with additional premises. After realizing there were a few holes in the logic big enough to drive a truck through. Let's start with premise 6. Exposure to those notorious endocrine disruptors might vary among different folks. True again. It's like saying not everyone gets a sunburn. The same sun, but different reactions based on your skin. Some people have higher exposures than others because of their occupations or where they live. For example, industrial workers who are involved in making or processing PFAS or PFAS-containing materials, or people who live or recreate near PFAS-producing facilities, may have greater exposure to PFAS. Pregnant and lactating women tend to drink more water per pound of body weight than the average person, and as a result, they may have higher PFAS exposure compared to other people if it is present in their drinking water. Premise 7. The evolution of masculinity isn't universal. Yep, it turns out, like our favorite pizza toppings, views on masculinity can differ wildly from one person to another. A credible source substantiates that shifts in norms and views can influence perceptions and behaviors related to masculinity, though not uniformly for all men. And premise 8. The decline in masculinity is as much a social and political hot potato as it is a scientific one. True, it seems everyone has an opinion, from your local politician to your barber. The discussion involves various political and social contexts with diverse public and policymaker opinions. Premise 9. Changes in societal roles and health metrics are reshaping what it means to be manly. This one's also spot on. It's a bit like updating software, Masculinity 2.0, now with more features and fewer bugs. And finally, premise 10. Specific environmental toxins are linked to lower testosterone and fertility. Fact. Studies have pinpointed which nasties are to blame. Environmental toxins, including phthalates, BPA, heavy metals, pesticides, herbicides, air pollutants, and other EDCs, have been shown to disrupt endocrine function and lower testosterone levels. Be careful to potential exposures, folks. And premise 11, because why stop at 10? Direct links between societal changes and masculinity perceptions are also verifiable. Academic models like the confluence model and sociological insights from the sources support the idea that societal behaviors and cultural norms can shape masculine perceptions and behaviors. It's complex, like trying to solve a Rubik's Cube in the dark, but it is still statistically verifiable. So after adding all these new layers to the cake, Tucker's argument does seem a bit more robust, but it's still flavored with assumptions that can leave a bitter taste. We need to remember, debates on masculinity are about as straightforward as a pretzel. It's important to chew over the evidence before swallowing any conclusions whole. While Tucker's documentary throws a spotlight on some issues, it also muddles the water with some logical leaps. It's crucial to keep our critical thinking caps on and not get swept away by sensationalism. Let us conclude our thorough exploration of the first part of The End of Men. To sum it up, we've examined 5 original and 6 additional premises, all of which are supported by evidence, giving us a 100% rate of truthfulness. A key takeaway is that the concept of American masculinity is dynamic and evolving, rather than being confined to a rigid set of behaviors. We've laughed, we've learned, and maybe, just maybe, we've gotten a bit wiser along the way. If you think we missed something, or you want to add your 2 cents, drop a comment below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more myth-busting and truth-telling with a side of humor.